Hello again, Jason with Phase Shift Games, and now I'm going to show you the latest prototype for the Treasure Trunk, the big box storage solution. So this is the white sample that came in from our manufacturer. Here it is. It's not printed yet, but it will at least show you the dimensions and the approximate quality. I mean, this sucker is rigid. This is not just the thickness of one of our game boxes. This is reinforced at a much higher level. So let's show you what this would look like and how this would work. I'm going to take the lid off for a second. So inside the box is the space, obviously, for both sides. You have space for everything that we've talked about, 3 different games on each side, or one side has 3 games, the other side has mats and walls. We'll show you all those different layouts. And so it's got the separator down the middle. So let's start filling this up with our goodies. For people who have the mats and the walls, that I think is the primary reason people want this, to be able to store the game, all the expansions, and so on. Also, we have card dividers. We're going to show you those. So anyway, here we have 2 sets of our mats, and here we have a set of our walls. So you can put them in any order. Some people like to roll the walls inside the mats. I mean, literally, it's that easy. And then plop that into one side of the box. Fits perfectly. Then here we have, well, this is actually our newer international copy of the game, the purple and blue color box, but it doesn't matter, it's the same size. I've got 3 unopened packs of sleeves just to show you that the space inside will accommodate all the cards that we have, plus 3 packs of sleeves, which is the amount needed to cover all the old cards plus all the expansion cards. So I got 3 packs of sleeves in there. Here are all the cards from the base game. I've already separated them with these different separators just to show you what they look like. There's the race separator, and then the class separator. So we basically just have a big image of the card, and then the word at the top. There's the quests. Now there's also separators. This is awkward here. There's also separators for group goals from the expansion, huge monsters from the expansion, spells if you're going to get the Wizards and Spells 5-player expansion, and finally rules and aids at the bottom. So these I just printed out on my own printer, so don't worry about how flimsy these look. These are going to be the full card stock like everything else with gloss. It's going to look beautiful. So I've already separated out all the cards in the base game by those separators, and I'm going to put them into the box with the 3 sets of sleeves, and there is still plenty of room in there for all the new cards that are going to come out in the expansion. So if you had them sleeved and you have the expansion and Wizards and Spells and all our mini expansions, all of that will fit in here nicely separated by the card separators. That is going to go into that slot right there. And then I have room now for either 2 more cubicle games and one of our plastic game trays. I don't have the game trays yet to show you, unfortunately. So I just have my makeshift placeholders. These are just empty, but these are the size of the plastic game trays, which is exactly half the size of one of our cubicle boxes. So that's how I made my prototype. So basically, if you wanted to store the original game box plus Drop Too Deep plus I guess Tavern Tales, that can go in there as well. One of our game tray boxes there, and this is what it looks like. You've got your game with all the cards and the dividers here, 2 cubicle games, 1 game tray over here, and the walls and the mats on top. And that is a nice size packed box, nice, neatly organized. You can shake it up, doesn't matter, because everything is kept in place very nicely. Now, some of you have no interest in putting extra cubicle boxes in the trunk, that's fine. So for you, you're not going to use the extra boxes. You don't want Tavern Tales box in there. You don't want the extra expansion box. You still are going to have the one with the card dividers. Basically, I just took the top and put it inside out. That's just how, and so it makes it nice and strong, and that way you can keep the top and the bottom, keep that in there. Because it's part of the game. You know, you want to pull the cubes out of it. Even if you have the bag, it's just, we thought it was really nice to keep at least one of the cubicle boxes. It's got all the inside printing and everything. In any case, if you don't want to use any other cubicle boxes, you're going to get 4 other plastic game trays. You can put all of them in there. And so for you, you're going to store all of your cubes and your meeples and your spells and I don't know, whatever else. There's going to be all these compartments. And each one of these is going to have a separator running down the middle of this plastic game tray so that it really has 2 compartments in it. And so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 different compartments. You can organize however you want. So yeah, I think that is just about it to show you with the treasure trunk. We are really, really happy. The dimensions are perfect. I mean, it's perfection when you put the things in there. Everything is snug. It feels nice. This box is super, super sturdy. I could stand on this and it would not crush. So that is the treasure trunk. Latest prototype. Obviously, the printing will make it look that much more beautiful. But hope you like what you see. We certainly do. And happy gaming. We'll talk to you all soon. Bye.